Good morning folks, I'm in Belfast today and I've got a few hours to kill before my ferry. So I've gone and booked a guided coastal tour called the Gobbins. Now to get to the Gobbins, we need to head up the coast towards Larne, and that means a short train journey of about half an hour from Yorkgate Station. I think this is the way to Yorkgate Station, we'll soon find out. I've not really done much research on this one, so if you want to join me and find out what the Gobbins this is all about, you're in the right place. Right, so here we are at Yorkgate Station, but something just to bear in mind, it's a wee bit out of town, so you might consider getting a bus here rather than walking like me. And I've just realised that at the other end, at Ballycarry, when we get off the train, we've got a similar length of walk to get down to the coast, so let's get going. Ah, there's no ticket office, so we just buy our ticket on the train. Trains here look very clean compared to ScotRail anyway.
This train is for Larne Harbour. The next station is White Abbey. The next stop is Ballycarry.
So our wee train now continues up the single track all the way to Larne Harbour, and that's where you would get the P&O ferry, but we don't talk about P&O ferries on this channel. Now, I think Ballycarry is that way, but we have to head down to the coast the other way. That was a really nice little train journey from Belfast. It reminded me a lot of the Fife coast looking over towards Edinburgh. Anyway, let's go. And there was me thinking, I don't want to walk when I get off the train all the way down to the Gobbins. But look at it, it's beautiful. I'm glad it's a walk now. Oh no, the rain's on. There's a big dirty cloud above us and it doesn't seem to be moving. I just hope it passes through before our tour. We've still got an hour and a half. Of course I'm far too early. Alright, so after about 20 minutes walk we seem to have arrived at what must be the visitor centre, but we're not at the coast, so I guess that means there'll be a bus or something that takes us down there. Plenty of time to find out, that's for sure. I was wondering about the Gobbins, whether originally it had a different purpose, but no, it was actually conceived as an idea for tourism when the railway line was extended out here. That's quite interesting.
My son did the Edinburgh Marathon, which is Edinburgh to Musselburgh.
I did that one.
Did you?
Yeah, in my younger days.
Yeah. We're always laughing at him. Yeah, he needs to count. So, yeah.
Can see why you need the hats. As we were heading out towards the first bridge, it quickly became obvious that I needed to keep my focus on the rocks, and therefore I'm afraid I can't vlog the Gobbins tour as planned. So I'll leave you with more of a POV style walk. I hope you still enjoy it, or who knows, you might enjoy it more. And I'll be back at the end to give you my final thoughts. See you there. I've got to admit it, guys, this is absolutely awesome. But you can see quite clearly here that they still have a lot of rockfall.
Yeah, there's all kittyways. Still no walks there. And you know, there is a building really much for here last week and they're not here now. I don't know where it's gone. It must be further out to sea. But yeah, always ran.
And here we are at the end of a slightly curtailed Gobbins. The path does continue for a short while, but I believe it needs a bit of investment to be safe. So this bridge marks the end for today. Wait for my slightly quicker return journey though, coming right up. Okay, it's hard to give my final thoughts when I can't actually breathe, never mind speak. Right, I was trying to do my final thoughts at the end of the tour when I was walking back up that 400-foot incline to the bus, but that was a bad idea. I could hardly even speak. So I'll give you my final thoughts now. You know when you know something's going to be good and you've got quite high expectations, but then you do it and then it just completely blows you away? That is one of those things. So if you're over here, you've got to do it, like so many things on this coastline. But that was really, really good, top notch. And I tried to film it POV style to give you a real impression of what it's like when you're on the path, because hey, it's quite a difficult path and it's quite long as well. I'll just jump back on the train now, back to Belfast, and the journey continues, and I will see you again somewhere soon. Thanks for watching, bye bye.